What's up, y'all? It's your girl Destiny, and we're in one of my favorite places to be, a Family Dollar Tree. This is me just being me, and I am documenting a little bit more than what I probably normally document. And it's simply because Spirit says just do and move. I like to look up the spiritual meaning of things when they happen. So this might be weird, and I'm going to show you the rest of what I mean once I get home. But hold on. I'm in the store, and I'm not doing a Google review, but my ear was catching the sound of water dripping. Okay, that's their business, right? Hold on. Some of y'all probably like, girl, you supposed to be in the store shopping. Why is you paying attention to the sound of water dripping from the sky? Let me tell you why. I'm back home now. Let me show you what I've been experiencing. Let's tap into this really quick. I just want to express this. I don't need any maintenance advice. I've made already all the reports that needed to be made. And this is not something that's new, unfortunately. This is something that I've been fussing about, and it's still not being fixed properly. Let's put it like that. It's not being done properly. And at this time of the season, it's not being done at all, right? Okay. I said to myself, okay, no big deal. I won't store anything underneath my kitchen sink. I don't care. I'm not going to stress it. I'm going to let them take their sweet time and do what they need to do. Then I proceeded to realize a little bit right after that, another water. Mind you, the word today is water. Water in the spirit. Hold on. Concern when I began to hear water dripping and just water issues is underneath my kitchen sink, okay? They're apparently going to come and get a hold of this soon, right? I'm under the kitchen sink to on top of the kitchen sink. You hear that noise? You see my little sprayer here? Okay. Constantly to clean up water, re-wiping off the countertops, things of that sort, just to maintain the access of water. Then we're going to go to the bathroom. A long story short, when it comes to the bathroom, underneath the bathroom sink is doing the same thing underneath the kitchen sink. The dripping, water running. Every time you turn on it, water runs, yes. But then it begins to proceed to run at the bottom. All things is twisted and tightened. Maintenance is dragging their butt. All these things. Who cares about the? I'm not. Some of y'all probably gone already because y'all not where I'm at. I'm not in the earth with this topic. I'm somewhere else with this topic. Water leaking, water dripping, water pouring. And then it gets to seem like I guess I'm not hearing what needs to be heard, because then after that we go to my shower. Let me show you a little cute thing my shower likes to do now. And the shower head is facing in the direction that it should. But you see how my hand is getting wet all out here on my floor by my towel rack. Correct? Water leaking, spraying, bursting. It's bursting out, okay? Water, right? Somebody pick me up, because it's like, you know, when something clicks, when you talk through yourself through it and it starts to click, but it wasn't clicking at first and I was just moving through the motions. My toilet then proceeded now in this week. My toilet, we have to now take a measuring cup. We so hood, baby. We so hood, baby, because guess what? I don't give a fuck. I never gave a damn. We got to take this here bucket, my measuring cup, because mind you, my maintenance is taking their sweet time. I have to take my measuring cup, just like Barney told you when he say, fill it up 1, fill it up 2. So I take the measuring cup, okay? And I have to now proceed to keep my top off the back of my toilet and just fill it up in order to flush, because I'm not going to wait for the man to come do what he needs to do. He know what he's supposed to do, right? They know the job. They got the ticket, the emergency ticket, the back door ticket, the front door ticket. They got all the tickets I needed to put in. They still ain't done what they needed to do, right? I also like to put a little dab of Fabuloso in the back of the toilet seat too, for a little razzle dazzle, even though that's not the topic. But are we here? Are we not in the season of overflow? So it just wasn't enough for me. So I had to do one of my favorite things that I always like to do, is look up the spiritual meaning behind things whole, please. Spiritual meaning of water, purification, renewal, transformation. It was another thing that I wanted to look at too, because my water issues are leaking, right? There's leaks in this soul building. Hold on. Spiritual meaning of water leaking. this is also what I've been telling myself is, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to cry. And many times I say, oh, that's what's wrong. What you crying about? You okay? Baby, I'm crying about something from 1968. I'm releasing the suppressed emotions. Oh, okay. Present and mindful in the moment. Oh, okay. And my soul has got to move. Girl. So, let me tell you. Listen to me. And listen to me clearly when I tell you what I got to tell you. Whew. That was a lot. That was a lot for me. Because I'm in a season where I sit and I'm asking God. And I'm saying, God, I trust you. God, I believe in you. God, I believe in me and the gifts that you've given me. God, move. I'm just saying movement. I'm saying more. And I'm literally like, wow, there's a leak in this old building. And my soul literally and genuinely has to move over my life, over my children's life, over my career, over my finances. It's being cleansed. It's being released. It's being purified. It's almost like I am seeing real life representation of what I am experiencing spiritually. Did you ever watch the cartoon with the monster house, and the house was alive and the house was angry? Things were it was eating up kids and doing things in the home. You know what I'm saying? Like the water is leaking and the paint falling off the walls. The house was doing these things, but it was a body. Did y'all watch Monster House? The monster in the house, it was a body that was underneath that house. Do y'all remember that? The wife died. The husband was angry. It was brokenness. So that house was moving off of the spirit and the temple of what that person was feeling. Oh, I don't know. I'm done, y'all. Listen, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And half the time, I'm just telling you what I feel on my mind. And I don't be expecting y'all to understand or be and sit where I'm at. But I know that I'm right now off the side of this building, placed up against this chain link fence. I'm right where I need to be. And I'm just glad you're here with me. Did you get any, oh, goodness gracious, Lord. I don't write it down. You know, I didn't wake up and say, hey, I'm going to be a preacher and I'm going to preach a sermon. I just said I'm on a spiritual journey, and God said share it. God said I don't care if you stub your toe and you shit up the wall. Somebody might need to see you stub your toe and shit up the wall on your journey. They need to see it. They need to feel it. Because y'all, I be talking life into people, and they be like, I hear you, Des, but as I'm speaking, I feel that you don't hear me for real. You don't see me for real. You don't believe me for real. You need my words in that moment, but you're not going to apply it to your heart or your mind or your spirit until you're ready to do so. I was that person too. It's like I wake up and go back to sleep and forgot all over again. I wake up and go back to sleep and forgot all. And now it's like I'm awaking, and I am feeling and I am seeing it spiritually in this 3D, in this fifth dimension, and all the planes of the universe of whatever God has to provide for us. It's so refreshing. And guess what? Myself to some water. Because my body needs a recharge. My temple needed a refill. Man, that just really oh gosh. Sometimes it's like you hear things and you don't know. So you got to sit with it for a little bit. And what's so crazy in this moment, it's like I feel like I still only have a piece of the message of what God is saying. It's just only the beginning of it. And I just feel as though that maybe this piece that is brought to my attention had to be brought to someone else's attention. And I'd love to know how you feel or what you see or what you think in this moment. Please drop it in the comments. I appreciate you watching and being here with me on this journey. And, you know, for those who are not tapped in or locked in, or, you know, I like to say, don't even have some inkling of imagination, and you are just looking at it like, girl, you just need to move for real and tell your maintenance people they need to move quicker, or write a letter to the state of the government. I don't move through these states and laws and rules and regulations. I really don't. It's like prime example. I've reported these issues and they've yet to do their job fully, or they patchwork. I hate a patchworker. Because this is about to burst like a dam.
And guess what? I feel like that just works in my favor. I just feel like it's working in my favor. Let me give you a little dab. Did you get you a little dab, do you? Yeah, it's working in our favor. A little splash, a little cleanse, a little cry. You know what I'm saying? A little toilet running over. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hurting nobody. It's for the greater good.